And 3, 2, 1, now. Hi, I'm LewisLightning. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So, we were just at the camp. We were going to talk to everyone again because I had to return to sell and manage my inventory.
Yes?
Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you how to fight in a cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Seems to be avoiding something there. We got a codex entry, though. Let's talk to Wynn.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it is this knowledge that tries you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity. Their humanity.
Why do you care so much about this anyway?
Because every mage lives with this threat. It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
Like how my sword was kind of flaming in that one. And I'm not sure if the codex updated itself there again. Let's talk to Hannibal. Doesn't really say much.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
I'd never feed you another human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
You can actually have different it's updated again, but you can actually have conversations with Hannibal without someone else there. Let's talk to this dude now. Levi Dryden.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levi the trader?
You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
How did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Go on, tell me your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch, and he let them in.
Go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the king. The first wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The king himself went with the wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Why were the Grey Wardens cast out by Arland?
People say it's because the wardens have become terribly unpopular. Just soaking up ties and not doing a bleeding thing for the kingdom. I say that's bollocks, as recent events have shown.
Marek rescinded the decree just like that?
Marek was a bit of a visionary. A powerful mind, that one. In his travels with the wardens, he must have seen how important their cause was, and been moved by it.
I thought that's a full
There
story.
was some talk at court that he did it to improve relations with Orzammar. That might have factored into it. But make no mistake, King Marek was a giant among men.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is Mud in noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Can you just go there yourself?
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it, at least?
How will it help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
New codex. New codex. Let's go to the Soldier's Peak. I'll take Sten.
Yes.
No, I'll take Alistair.
Yes.
Vashaden.
We'll need Liliana and Wynn. That's gonna be my
Yes.
party for the most part. Just because I know that there's magic involved. So I want to take people who are good against magic. And there's this area just opened up, which is Soldier's Peak, so we'll head there. And odds are we'll get into another fight somewhere along the way. It seems to go slower when you're gonna get into a fight. And it's slowed down like right there, so. Ooh, back to Denrim it looks like.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
So the queen's getting a little bit fed up with her father. Doesn't seem like she has faith in him. But let's see what happened to us. We got into a little bit of combat, it seems. Make sure everyone's got their abilities on. Alistair can use shield defense.
I am ready.
Wynn's got her only ability she has on. So let's save this here. Not quitting, I just want to save because I know this fight can be difficult.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Someone needs our help. Look at this elf root.
All right.
Follow this woman. This big smile on her face. Wait. That's the assassin. I got more of these fuckers appearing everywhere. He doesn't look too happy.
I see enemies ahead.
Okay. There's a trap over there apparently. All the way up there. Some more traps here. What's the main guy? Well, they're all white. So that's one bonus. And I have my other ones to try. Let's try riposte. Killing them pretty quick. Not bad. I've been stunned the whole time. Whoa, what happened there? Group heal, big time. This guy is gonna get a dual weapon suite. No, Alistair.
Yes.
Can Wynn do? She can't. Hopefully she's doing that regeneration to Alistair. I don't know.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Liliana's hopefully. Oh, I get that. Those mages. Oh, Alistair leveled up at some point. Someone's using electricity. Oh, we took down that main assassin, but I can't use any of my abilities. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm gonna switch to Liliana here, because she can take out these traps. No, Alistair's probably gonna get trapped. Yep, he did.
Right ahead.
Jeez. I'd like Wynn to heal me, but she's not really paying attention. Now let's get Liliana to do this trap.
Right ahead.
Ready.
I gotta watch my character too, because I'm afraid to get in shit. Let's get her to do that one. Switch back. This is a lot of switching to do, as you can tell. I don't think there's anything else. Now just to fight this assassin.
I'll get on it.
I'm gonna use riposte. Hopefully that'll take him out for a while. Long enough for me and Liliana to take out the other one. Why am I going so slow? Wynn, can you give me a heal? we're gonna need... Wow, I don't know where any of them are. I'll switch back.
Time to kill something.
Hopefully, keep our guys alive long enough. See, Liliana's over there already. Leg hold trap, gotta watch out for. I'm gonna help her with this. Actually, I'll kill this assassin here. Come on. I'll use flurry. I haven't used that one yet. Yeah. And do weapon sweep. Yeah, miss. That was just an area. Oh, cut her head off. Okay, now I'll switch to Liliana. Now listen. Oops, I can't. The Elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. Excuse me. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Wake him up and talk to him. I've killed him before. But this is what I did the first time.
What? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
That could be easily rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however,
Who's
you
laying on that
must
woman?
have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
I'll ask the questions here.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who are the Antivan
I
Crows?
can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I see.
Oh, fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
Who hired you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Loghain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal to Loghain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you failed the service?
Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me?
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Loghain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then.
If you had failed?
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
I'll take that under
You
advisement.
sound like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options.
Why are you telling me this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
Well, make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. that's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What stopped you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Why? Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
Oh, I'll accept his offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it, we can use him. Here's my persuasion.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a
Her hand
fine
went
plan.
through her then.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
Just did
I
a
hereby
180
pledge
there.
my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
So we have Zevran, but we're not going to take him with us right now. We still have to explore this area. We have a level up to do. We'll do that real quick. It's got 3. We want to put it in strength, constitution, and I guess strength some more. I'm not sure if we need anything else in his dexterity. Let's just see. I'm checking what I have for him. He does need more dexterity, but we'll give him shield tactics. He needs more for shield mastery. Okay, so that's where we're gonna leave it for now. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. We'll come back and pick through all this stuff we have here, and then we'll continue on our way. So if you enjoyed, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.